Hello friends and welcome back. I am Jason, the founder of Service Pro Stream, coming to you as always from the beautiful Lehigh foothills of northeastern Pennsylvania. I'm a real live appliance tech turned software developer. To try out Service Pro Stream free for 14 days and experience all the amazing Growth Plus features, visit my website at serviceprostream.com, click the button to start your free trial. No credit card required, and you can have your account fully set up and be receiving bookings in about 5 minutes. To show you how easy it is, in this video, we are going to register a new business account, verify and log into that account, and use our Fast Start Easy Onboarding Wizard to fully set up that business account on the Service Pro Stream platform. Then we'll capture our booking app link and test drive it by booking our first appointment for that business so that you can truly see without any edits how long it takes to go from sign up to having your customers booking their first appointment with you, thanks to Service Pro Stream. And with that, we'll get into it. Now here we are at the amazing Service Pro Stream website, and we are going to click the setup in 5 minutes free. Now I have some values I'm going to punch in here to speed things along, but we're basically going to create an account for Mac appliance repair. And we're going to drop in an email for that business. And there we are. Drop in a phone number for that business. And then go ahead and set up our password. And now we're going to check our email. There we go. We've gotten our welcome email for the Mac appliance repair. Hi, Jason. Thank you for signing up. Click the button below to verify your email address. And just like that, our email address is verified. So our account is registered, our email address is verified, and we are logging in to the account for the first time to go to the Service Pro Stream subscriber dashboard. And now we are logged in. And this is the welcome dashboard. You'll see some news, a message from me. You'll get video links, and then there's quick links to do different things. You'll notice at the very top, we have the Easy Onboarding Wizard, our Fast Start, which will take you through setting up the business account on the platform so your booking app link will function. And we're going to get started with that right now. So we click the Fast Start. There's several choices for industry. For this demonstration, we're going to set up an appliance repair. If you are doing HVAC or plumbing, you would select that. Or if you want a very custom setup, you can click the custom setup. Appliance repair is going to work best for appliance repair businesses. We're going to go ahead and put in an address here. I have it off screen that I'm copying and pasting in. And now, if you're running a business and you have technicians and you have a warehouse or a situation where you have an actual physical business, that's what you'll want to put into this field. But if you are running your business, say, out of your home, you'll want to put your home address here because the system is never going to share this information with your customers, but it will use that information, especially in trying to determine your service area. We're also going to drop in the website, though that's optional. So now we have the location set up, and it's going to populate our service area and the things we work on behind the scenes. Now here we have our calendar. And what I'm going to do is just make a minor change. Now this is the default setup, so if you don't change anything, the system will think you're open from 8 to 6 Monday through Friday. What we're going to do is we're going to make it where we are open from 1. We're going to be open till 1 o'clock on Wednesdays. So we're going to close early. And then we're going to be open from, say, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday. So kind of a staggered schedule where you get off a little early on Wednesday and you do book some appointments on Saturday for like teachers and other folks that can't work from home that need you to come out and fix their appliance. And with that, we now have the location and the calendar set up. So we're getting really close here to being fully set up. Now next is the service area setup, and there's 3 options. There's anywhere, which means that anyone from anywhere could book an appointment with you, which probably doesn't work for most appliance repair or home service businesses, though we put that in there just in case. Most people are going to be by radius or by zip code. The default is the 15-mile radius. Now, if you do decide to do zip codes, you can put a list of zip codes in here. Say you have 10 or 15 zip codes in an area that you work on. Well, you can drop them in there, and only people that live in those zip codes will be able to book with you. By radius, when people put in their address, we do some math between your geocoded address where your location is or where your technician is and the customer to determine if they're in your service area. We're going to leave by radius at 15 miles set up by default. And so our service area is all set up. Now the configuration setup, the default, sets everything up for you for appliance repair and sets up some basic slot configuration, appointments, cancellations, reschedules, and multi-item booking. All of this is adjustable in the settings, and there'll be another video where I go through every single custom setting and exactly how you make those changes. But for now, this gets you set up really fast. And we only have one final step to do, and that's to set up the first technician. So in this case, this is going to be a one-man band. So this is going to be where the business owner is the primary technician. There are no other technicians, and we have that perfectly set up. You can just click on that. Now, if you do have separate technicians, you can add them in, and you can add multiple technicians right here in the technician setup. But for now, for this demonstration, it's going to be a solo tech business owner. And we're going to complete the setup, and just like that, we have a location, a technician, a service area, and things we work on fully configured, fully set up, so that the booking app is ready to go, and you can put that on your website and your Google business profile, Facebook, and other places. Now here we are at the dashboard booking app tab. It automatically brings you here so you don't have to hunt for it. Because I've built this platform to be great and super easy to use, but I understand it's going to take you a little bit of time to get used to it and figuring out what the tabs are and the icons and different things. So from fast start right to the booking app, you know exactly what you're doing. Now we're going to rename our custom URL. So we're going to call this Mac appl-repair, and we're going to save that. I want to show you what the booking app looks like before you turn it on, because right now it still says coming soon. And we're just going to preview that, and this is what our coming soon page looks like. You can set it to paused, and you can also set it to live. Before we set it to live, I'm just going to show you a couple more things. There's our setup checklist, and now this checklist has been fully completed by the onboarding wizard. So we've set up everything, and it's ready to go. Now, if you were to see one of these green checks missing, say you set up a new location on your own and a green check was missing, it will tell you exactly what you need to do to get that fixed so your booking app can be live. And these settings are just the minimal settings so that your booking app can actually intelligently know what you're working on, where you work from, and your calendar and the technicians involved in that location. Very simple stuff. You can embed this on your website with by copying and pasting this snippet here. If you need help with that, email me, give me a call, book a Google Meets meeting with me, and I'll be more than happy to go over with you. I'm very familiar with Wix and WordPress and GoDaddy website, so I can help you get the booking app directly on your website if that's what you want. You can also just use the custom link. And then there's various different ways you can share your link online, adding it to your Google business profile, Facebook, X, texting it, emailing it. You can even just copy it right here and copy it right there and put it in a text or email directly. Last thing I want to talk about before we get right to showing you the booking app in action for this new business account is the branding. Now, for Growth Plus, one of the features is that we give you the white label branding. And I want to show you the difference. So notice right now you have the Service Pro Stream and then my lightning bolt at the top here. And now when we turn on the booking app, that will still be there unless we trigger the white label. And the white labeling removes the logo here at the top, and then it also removes the Powered by Service Pro Stream at the bottom. If you want those, if you want it to seem more like your own private app, we give you the benefit of having that as part of the Growth Plus features. So we're going to just quickly toggle that on, and the app will immediately know that we're going to white label it, and it's going to be called Mac Appliance Repair instead of Service Pro Stream. That's the final thing we want to set up, and then we're going to make this booking app live. So we're going to click the live, and then we're going to save the published state. And you'll notice that the portal state has been updated. Your booking app is now live. Close that tab. And let's open it up and see what we get. And sure enough, it says Mac Appliance Repair. The footer is gone. So your customers that come here, other than reading the website URL, this looks like your professional booking app website. That's how I designed it. I wanted you to feel like you have ownership over it. And now it says book an appointment with Mac Appliance Repair. So let's get started. And I do have some simple values that will pop in here. The name, the email. And I do have a catch-all email, but you'll notice that we'll get a check mark here. The system is checking emails, and if it is an email domain that cannot receive emails, it's going to prevent you from going forward. And in this way, you'll have some protection against spam entries. We do the same thing with the phone number. If we get the check mark, it means that it is a mobile phone or a VoIP phone. And when we click the keep going, it's going to check the mobile phone, it's going to check the email, and it's going to try to verify that these are legitimate entities so that you have trust and confidence in the appointments that are booked through the platform by your customers. All right, and now we're going to pop in our address. I have a value here off screen that I'm going to drop in. It's going to find it quickly and then quickly fill it out. It's going to know if it's a home or a business. And so if it says business here, then it has detected it is a business. In this case, it's detected that it is a home. We're going to keep going. Click no thanks there. And then the homeowner is going to enter their problem. My KitchenAid stove is not heating up, and we're going to find our smart match. There we go. It found a range stove oven, KitchenAid not heating. Now, something your customers can do, they don't have to do, but they can actually take a photo or upload a photo of the data plate. And then the system will extract, if possible, the model and the serial number. So let's watch that because it's pretty amazing. I'm going to go over here to, and we've got our KitchenAid stove data plate. We're uploading that right now. And then we are reading the data plate, and notice it got the model and the serial number right off the data plate. It puts that into the appointment data, so it's one less thing for you to have to wonder about or to look up after the fact. Now you'll notice you can add a second situation. This was pre-configured as a default, up to 2 situations per appointment. So a customer could enter a second appliance if they needed to. If you say, really, I only want to have 1 situation per appointment, then that is easily set in the configuration, and we'll have a video going over the full configuration where you'll see how to do that. But for now, we're going to remove this second situation and keep going. Also, is this under warranty? So we're directly asking the customer, is this warranty work or not? And you'll have the ability to say, no, I don't work on warranty items. For instance, the default setup is to not accept warranties. So you'll notice you'll get a message that basically says, we don't do warranty work. You can give us a call, or you can change your answer. And you change the answer and you keep right on going. Next, we get to the schedule, and literally your customer is almost fully booked in a matter of 2 minutes. We don't need this next date, so we're going to pick a different date. We'll go for Saturday since they have Saturday availability. And then we confirm everything. And at this final step, the system double checks to make sure that appointment is still available. So you have very low possibility of ever being double booked. And then when we click that, it's going to finalize the appointment, make sure it was available, and book it for that customer. And the customer will see this beautiful page here. Now, as part of the configuration, we set up the ability to be able to reschedule an appointment up to 2 times and to cancel the appointment as long as we're greater than 48 hours out. So if a customer decides they want to reschedule, say they decide, you know what, I do want to take this Tuesday 8 to 10 appointment because I'm going to work from home, or I decided to take off, and they're going to take that time. They confirm the new time, and bing, they have just rescheduled their appointment. But now notice that the reschedule and cancellation buttons are gone because we are underneath the 48 hours because it's literally tomorrow. First thing, that appointment, and the notification is just give us a call if you need help with rescheduling or canceling after 48 hours. The customer is also going to get emails. So this is the email the customer will see. Your appointment is confirmed, and then you can view the details of the appointment. This is what the internal email looks like. So basically, the technician and the location will get this email, which basically shows you the details, the customer name, the address, and essentially what needs to be worked on. So that way, at a high level, you can quickly see this in your email and know what's going on. But from there, we now have a fully booked appointment. We have a fully functioning booking app, and it literally took about 5 minutes to set up. Pretty amazing. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay tuned for the configuration discussion where I'm going to go through the full dashboard and explain to you how to set up your configurations to get the most out of your booking app to make it the most accurate thing out there. Again, I'm Jason, former appliance tech turned software developer. I thank you so much for your time, and please feel free to contact me. Check the description box. It will give you every way to be in touch with me. I am fully involved in this project, and I want to see you succeed should you decide to join the Service Pro Stream family. Thanks so much, and have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.